Good morning, welcome back. It is Friday, and first things first, I missed a fast pack video yesterday. Maybe the heat just got to me and I totally spaced it. But nonetheless, we'll do one of those later on this afternoon at noon. But as it was, we are going to, you would have seen the title by now, one of our 2022 Panini Donruss Racing value packs. I think I counted last night. I want to say I've got 29 of these left, so we've got a good bit to work through. Plus, we've still got all the hero cards to go through. I've still got some cards from a flea market find. We've got cards on top of cards to rip and sort through and go through. And this is as good as the zoom and scroll will get. Nicely done, Panini. But we are appreciative that you did produce enough of these that not everybody wanted to buy a mass of them, and we were able to get them at a slightly reduced rate. Expired code card. And we are going to start off. Don't see any thick cards. Joe Graff Jr., he's been hopping around between Joe Gibbs and RSS Racing this year. Haley Deegan. Not sure what her plans are for next year just yet. Austin Cindric, I'm sure he'll be back in the 2-car. Santino Ferrucci, of course, he's full-time in IndyCar for Foyt's team. I'm sure he'll be back in that ride next year. Chris Buescher already has 2 wins and is in the playoffs. I think he'll have a good playoff. Ryan Preece, he really needs to turn his season around. He has had a rough go about it in that 41 car. Jeff Gordon, 4-time champ. Tony Breidinger, kind of having a quiet year in ARCA, has gotten a couple top 5 finishes for Venturini Motorsports. Tony Stewart is next. I think this is where we get on a Jeff Gordon run, isn't it? Yep, so we get a couple Jeff Gordons here. I think we get one more. No, we don't. We get Michael Self, former ARCA driver. Bubba Wallace. Jesse Love, current ARCA points leader. Jimmy Johnson. So we get our back-to-back 7-time champs. Then we get the last full season Cup Series champ, Matt Kenseth. Casey Kane, former Brickyard winner. And we get a gray border of William Byron. That card actually looks nice with that little hint of gray on the side. And speaking of gray, we get Gray Galding. Daniel Hemrick, former Xfinity Series champ. Eric Jones, I believe he's a former truck champ. I always get him and William Byron confused on where they've won their titles. And former Xfinity and Cup Series champion Brad Kay, no denying that. We have an optic of Alex Bowman. And a Blue Wave optic of Kevin Harvick. That one looks pretty nice too. Then another Kevin Harvick here. Our retail exclusives. What is that? Championship Drive. Round of 16, Kurt Busch. Nice looking card there. Another Kevin Harvick insert. So this is definitely a pack that a Kevin Harvick fan would enjoy. Haley Deegan, action packed. And our final card is a checkerboard. Which way is it going? It's going this way. Victory Laps. Jeff Gordon. That's a nice looking card. And we're going to call that one card of the day. That Harvick optic Blue Wave is really, really nice. But there's a lot going on with it. The checkerboard hollow foil here is a little more subtle and a little more appealing, in my opinion. And it's Gordon with, I believe that's the 2001 or 2004. I'm not sure what year. He's won 5 Brickyards, but I know it's post-2001 because of the paint job. So that is all we have for our rip today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you come back at noon. We will have fast packs. You know how I know it? Because I've got the pack right here. So anyway, thanks again for watching, and we will see you at noon.